This is the whole group lesson for September 16th, 2020. Yesterday we started I showed you guys the video, and I'm actually going to have you rewatch it, short video, so might as well rewatch it one more time. And then we're going to do the vocabulary, or kind of the discussing media page on page 31, and I'll have you submit that one today. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and start with the video. Just watch this closely, and here's some of the things that you're going to be looking for. In fact, hang on just a second. Some of the things we're going to be looking for. Let's see. There we go. Okay, what we'll be looking for in this video as we go through this. We did this page yesterday, right? Talked about these five vocab words. So activism, discrimination, equality, exploit, and human rights. Today, as you watch this video, I want you to think about these questions, okay? Or these tasks that you need to do. Record 2 facts from the video that you learned or that caught your attention. Okay, so 2 facts. Facts are things that actually happened. Compared to opinions are what we think happened, or what we believe, or, you know, fact is Donald Trump is our president right now. Opinions are that he should or should not be our president right now, right? Okay, so we all have opinions. We all have our own what we believe, and sometimes they are fact to us. But when it comes down to it, they are just opinions. Okay, whereas fact is a fact. It's right there. You can see it. You can measure it. Things like that. Okay. Another fact that I noted in the video was that blank. Okay, so from the video I learned that blank. You're gonna watch for something. Another fact that I noted in the video was that blank. Okay. So then we're going to discuss, share a fact that you learned or that caught your attention with 2 classmates. Take notes on what they point out. Okay, so we will do that in class, but those of you at home, you know, if you watch this video with your mom or dad, that's great. Think about maybe what other people might point out. We'll go from there. Okay, listen, report as your classmates report. Compare your ideas with the classmate. Blank and I shared the same interesting fact. Both blank and I were surprised to learn that blank. Okay, and then reflect. Think about the information in the video. What is one detail you would like to learn more about? Okay, so details are things that kind of lead up to the fact, right? Okay, so we got the main idea, and then we got details that support the main idea. What is a detail that you'd like to learn more about? After watching the video, I'd like to learn more about who, what, why, where, how. Okay, any of those. Use those to kind of jumpstart your thoughts on that one. Okay, all right. So I am going back. Let's see here. Okay. All right, the video's here. Let's rewatch it.
Speak out. All over the world, some children face oppression. They're neglected, forced into slavery, or exposed to violence. But some young people are standing up against this injustice, facing great risk, and fighting for a better tomorrow. Kez Valdez from the Philippines grew up in an abusive home. At the age of 4, he ran away and started living on the streets. He survived on the materials he found in the garbage dump until he was rescued by a community worker. Kez had escaped. He became an activist, working to improve the lives of street children who weren't so lucky.
Because I'm still a child, others tell me to just play with my friends. But I see myself in other street children, and that's why I want to help them.
Kez's charity organization has helped over 10,000 kids living in poverty. Standing up for others isn't easy. But what if it puts you in great danger? In 2008, Malala Yousafzai was a student in the Swat Valley of Pakistan. But then, an Islamic fundamentalist group called the Taliban banned girls from going to school. Malala refused to accept this discrimination and stood up against them. Her activism encouraged girls to disobey the Taliban, so the Taliban decided to silence Malala for good. They shot her in the head and neck. Fortunately, Malala survived. She kept fighting for equality. At the United Nations, she demanded an education for every child.
One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world.
In 2014, at age 17, Malala became the youngest person ever to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. In Ghana, James Kofi Annan is fighting against child slavery.
We are racing against time.
He rescues children forced into slavery by convincing the slave owners to let them go free. James was sold into slavery when he was just 6 years old. He was exploited for years before he escaped.
By rescuing others, I feel I'm rescuing myself. I feel that I'm correcting the injustice that was done when I was young. Things must change, and that's what motivates me to do more.
His charity looks after these children and gives them an education. Speaking out against oppression isn't easy. But Kez, Malala, and James show that fighting for human rights can change the world.
Okay. All right. So now let's just press forward. Excuse me. Go ahead, do page 31. We did 30 yesterday. If for some reason you excuse me, if for some reason you haven't completed page 30, do 30, submit it on yesterday's form, and then go ahead and do page 31 today, and we'll go from there. So there will be no do now today. Okay, so just get this one finished up and completed, submitted. Then let's make sure, guys, that we are getting 15 to 20 minutes of each on the Barney the Dinosaur, okay, which is the student application and independent reading. So you go to the website, 15 to 20 minutes of each of those, okay? Some of you I see are not logging on to that every day, and that's kind of alarming to me, okay? That's a huge part of this class, okay? The independent reading and the student application. In class yesterday, I had our one student completed our first section, okay? So they went through the the success zone and got that done. So good job to them. I'm going to put that student on royalty this week for getting through that first section. So good work, guys. Keep it up. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Thanks so much.